Put on your investigating hat and get ready to be really nosy as we look at a normal lost phone for Nintendo Switch. Okay, so let's be clear, we love lost phone stories for Nintendo Switch. Gotta be one of the best games we've played this year, and it's great to see a game that is effectively using the hardware, so this is pretty much gonna be a love letter to the game, so let's get started. A Normal Lost Phone was developed by Accidental Queens, a French development studio who released their first two games on iOS and Android in 2017, the aforementioned A Normal Lost Phone and Another Lost Phone Lore Story. These two games have been combined for a bundle on Nintendo Switch, with support from 7 studios in creating the port and published by Plugin Digital. The game plays like a visual novel. You find a phone and you start looking through the contacts, messages, and pictures. The catch of the game are the little hints of the story that keep you hooked. There's no clear goal or objective that you need to complete. You found a phone and it's up to you to look through it or not. If you're not interested, you're not interested and you just move on. The exploration of the phone is the key gameplay, with slight puzzles in figuring out codes to access Wi-Fi, emails, websites, and so on. However, these are just brief pauses before you can carry on. Some of these are spelled out so you clearly know what you need to do, which makes us wonder if this is even a game. But we could get into a whole different debate with the entire visual novel medium thing and walking simulators and whatnot, and we just ain't got the time for that now. But this is a game, so let's move on. Both games in this collection have great stories to unravel, and I'm not gonna spoil them. Can't even talk about them much without giving away the key points of the story. But what I will say is that they deal with some issues that many people may find uncomfortable to read about or address. However, the maturity in the approach and writing of the subject matters means that all is treated with respect and an aura of responsibility and informed creators. The interface and controls in both games assist in immersing you into the game when played in portable mode. You play the Switch vertically and utilize the touchscreen controls. However, in docked mode, the control options are different in the two games. In A Normal Lost Phone, you can use the Joy-Cons or the Pro Controller normally. In Another Lost Phone Lore Story, however, you have to use the Joy-Cons motion controls to interact with the phone, which breaks away from the immersion. When the Wii was first released, we all thought motion controls equaled immersion, but that is not the case. The more we have to work to play a game, the more frustrating it is. The art style of the game are pastel tones that endeavor to be inoffensive and occasionally border on a lack of personality or individual identity. However, phones are supposed to be androgynous devices, but the tone on top of the game is bland. This is not necessarily a complaint. The function of the graphics is just to assist in the telling of the story. Function over form, and I love it. The soundtrack are the songs selected by the owner of the phone, which is a nice way of letting their personalities subtly come through. Maybe it's the limited time we get the older we get, but one of the things we like the most is the brevity of the experience. Much like what remains of Edith Finch show, the best games don't outstay their welcome. It's a wonderful collection of two self-contained stories that leave a lasting emotional resonance on your soul, as great art should do. But it is not for everyone. So that's our review of A Normal Lost Phone. Let us know in the comment section below, what do you think of this game, and are you a fan of the visual novel genre? And please make sure to head over to AltChar.com for much more content like this, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sabriel, and see you in the next video.